You're right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay. Can't say man, we're here again, bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3. Like I do, going to be bringing you a 6v6 domination on the new map Gulch, using the ACR with the dual attachments. So I've got extended mags and a suppressor on there. I'm running a perk setup. Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, Stalker Pro. I've got a Bouncing Betty and a portable radar as my lethal and tactical. I believe I've got an MP9 suppressed secondary. I'm running the specialist strike package, so for my first perk I unlock Assassin, second Blind Eye, third Sleight of Hand. Yeah, pretty much that's about it. Boom! Getting on, doing it like we do, man. Basting some people off. DLC's finally here. It's come finally after all this time. Technical difficulties all day today and everything like that. I don't know. It was announced sometime around midday that apparently Xbox Live Marketplace was having technical difficulties actually, like, you know, readying up the DLC content for the elite players. Chololololol, etc. Finally got it uploaded. Oh well, they finally got it uploaded to the marketplace so everybody could download it, or whatever you want to say like that, around 3 o'clock. Finally downloaded it, tried to get into the playlists. They weren't, none of the maps were in the rotation of the playlist itself, so, you know, I was waiting around for another half an hour after that, you know, fannying around in private matches and stuff, you know, just looking around the maps. Finally, the DLC comes into play. The first game that I get into on Boardwalk, try and smash some assault. It works in my favour. I'm live commenting it, but then the whole enemy team is shooting my shit down, everything like that. It was a ball ache. I pretty much get a majority of gun kills rather than actual, like, kill streak kills. So that was interesting. I was kind of going sick for the live com, but I thought, you know what, for my first live com on the new DLC on the map Boardwalk using assault, I thought, you know what, that's not too bad. So I got it set to render. While I was doing that, I was actually joining into another game on Gulch, Domination, which happened to be this game. So I'm waiting for this video to render, and I'm playing this while it's rendering, and then boom! Smash! Out comes the M.O.A.B. I was like, yes! Finally! Well, I say finally. Instantly! On the game! On the ball! Got the M.O.A.B. Getting it rendered for a commentary. Not only that though, as part of my problems, we've had problems all for the day. Not only have they been having technical difficulties, I had technical difficulties. Third time doing this commentary. The first time I fucked it up midway through. Started like, it doesn't matter, it's been a rough day, whatever. The second time I had my microphone muted. I must have like pushed on the mute button by accident. It's so precarious. Muted it, did a full commentary, perfect, nailed it. Muted, the whole com muted. I was fucking devastated. Whatever, what you gonna do about it? Then I'm doing this commentary right here, right now. On to my point. I want to bring up a little topic, really. I'm not too arsed about the fact of the DLC not being released at the usual schedule as it usually is. Usually, whatever. You know, I'm not too arsed about that. At the time, I was a little bit pissed off because, you know, people that are linked and, you know, what's the word to it now? I don't know what you call it. I don't know, like, you know, the correspondence of the game, shit like that, you know. People were banging on about it, saying, oh, there's technical difficulties, we're having problems, all this shit. You make it more of a problem banging on about it and, like, seeming so apologetic than if you were just to say, yo, it's not working, Xbox Live's having problems. That's it, you know what I mean? You just leave it as that. You don't need to keep on tweeting to people, because, I mean, people are obviously going to keep on tweeting, well, where's the DLC not working? Where's the DLC not working? You don't reply to them, you just, you know, they've got common sense. They can find out the DLC is not working themselves. When you bang on about it and you've got so many different people affiliated to it banging on about it, you know, it's an annoying scenario, so that kind of got me agitated in a way. But I'm not annoyed about that. No, that's only the, that's like the icing of the cake, right? Here's the big filling, right? Elite DLC, right? Elite DLC content released to the Elite Xbox 360 paying customer on the 5th of September. Guess what gets released tomorrow? The Final Assault DLC to the Xbox Live Marketplace to the entire public tomorrow, including Offshore, Decommission, Gulch, Boardwalk and Parish, right? We got Gulch, Boardwalk and Parish 24 hours supposedly before the DLC gets released tomorrow. And I say supposedly, but it's not really supposedly because it's fact that it's going to be released tomorrow. So, you know, that's kind of frustrating in a way to me. I don't know, I was looking at it and I was like, well, you know what, to be fair, you're fucking over Elite again. This is the final DLC that's going to be released for the entire lifespan of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 before Black Ops 2 gets released. It's the final assault. The final assault. And they fucked it up, giving it to Elite Xbox 360 paying customers for 24 hours. That's it. Then it gets released to the public tomorrow. That's the end of it. I mean, come on, people. Come on. Do we really... I mean, what kind of business sense is that for somebody then to go ahead and prepay for a subscription next year for Call of Duty Elite within Black Ops 2? What's the point? I don't see the logic in it. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if I didn't also know this other bit of news, which is the fact about how PS3 Elite DLC paying customers get Boardwalk, Gulch and Parish on the 6th of September. That's tomorrow. That's when it gets released to the Xbox Live public, tomorrow as well. But they get it for Elite tomorrow. Not only that, but then PS3 public get it on the 13th of September, 13th or 14th of September. I'm not 100% sure. So they get a good week hands-on trying and testing time, while we only get 24 hours before it's released to the public, and all of these maps, decommission and offshore, that have been like around for a good month or so now, only being able to be played within the Elite playlist, are going to go into all the public playlists. It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I don't know. Elite just, I mean, I understand it's the first year they're running it down and stuff like that, and I've done commentaries about this in the past, don't get me wrong, but honestly, they need to step the game up next year if they're going to keep on like doing this as a subscription basis. I mean, a one-off payment I could personally see as like, you know, I understand it. You get a one-off payment for the subscription for a year. You get all your DLC for free. Well, essentially for free, but you're just paying for the subscription, which is included in the subscription. But, you know, it's not free, it's cheaper, right? That's the only reason. So, I mean, I can understand that. I like the idea of just a lump sum, boom, there's all your DLC, it's released on a content calendar. I like that. But to tell you the honest truth, what incentive am I getting? I mean, seriously, for Black Ops, they're going to be releasing all these zombie DLCs, and it's going to be exactly the same as Spec Ops, in which I did not play any Spec Ops because I'm not interested in it. Same thing will go for zombies. Do I really want to be paying a lump sum to get all these zombie maps and that, which I'm utterly not interested in? I honestly don't think I could do it. Honestly don't think I could do it. In the right sense of the mind, I think I'd probably end up buying particular DLCs, if any DLCs, you know what I'm saying, like that. I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, about Elite DLC getting fucked over, you know, tralalala, etc, whatever. As for this map though, a few tips and tricks. I don't know. I like the map design. I'm not going to lie. I was saying this before, but I think it's kind of got like a jungle-esque kind of, you know, rounded kind of close quarter engagements, you know, kind of action orientated map with a lot of kind of flanking routes, but it also includes a lot of them sight lines, you know. It's a very good map. It plays out. I mean, rushers, defensive players, whatever it is, a lot of people will like this map. I can see this probably being my favourite map out of all of the 3 new DLC. As I pick up the M.O.A.B just there, but I can't call it in because of the EMP. But you know, it's an interesting kind of thing really, because when it comes down to it, I've not really tried and tested, so this could just be like a straight up one-off piece of luck where I just get the M.O.A.B on Gulch. I might not even get any more M.O.A.Bs today. FYI, I'll probably be streaming throughout today and tonight, getting more M.O.A.Bs. If I do get more M.O.A.Bs, it depends how it goes. Streaming link will probably be in the description. Go check it out. Boom! In comes the M.O.A.B. I'm getting that shit card in, like a beast, like I do. First multiplayer online game on Gulch, getting the M.O.A.B straight away. It's what I do, people, it's what I do. But as for tips, hold down the bottom half of the map. You know, stick around the outsides, make sure you're watching them sight lines. If you're going to rush, be unpredictable, stick to the closer, tight and narrow spots where, you know, you can kind of control your engagements. Don't be running across around the open, round A, around B. You know, stick to the whole right hand side of the map. That's the narrower, tighter, rushing route-esque sides of the map where SMGs will be most dominant. It's the way I'm seeing it anyway. But literally now, I've got the M.O.A.B. I mean, I think I'll just go pro in here very soon and just sit the game out. That's what it is. I won the game. That's what it is. So anyway, I finish up the game. I'm going to call the commentary right about that's all I got to say for now, and peace!